just got done playing Symphony of the Night again. Got a couple of things to talk about. So, first off, I was playing a different Castlevania collection that had the classic games, specifically Castlevania 4. Fun time there, especially with save states. But stage 4 almost made me run out of time. Then I wondered if there was a collection with Symphony of the Night in there. I went in search and I already bought it. At least I think I did. Either I forgot I bought it or it was free for 1 month thanks to PS Plus. Downloaded it, booted it up. It's nice to see these cutscenes that were not in the Xbox 360 version of Symphony. And after playing through the whole game, I definitely picked up more levels and way more gear than I did originally. But there's one problem. No save states. Not in this or Castlevania X, which I certainly will not touch. Just the old saves from the original game and a freaking quick save option, which sucks honestly because it's the type of quick save where you quit and saves for that one part where you're at in the game. When you load the game back up and die, you lose that save. You don't lose all your progress, you just lose that point where you save and you go back to the save point you originally at. Similar to Eternal, just why? Why no save states when the other collection has it? Weirdly enough, the Requiem collection came out 1 year before the Castlevania Anniversary collection, so I guess they learned by then. Still sucks that there's no save states in this, like that's the only reason I bought this thing. Because I wanted to play through Symphony of the Night with save states, which certainly would have saved a lot of frustrating bits. Now weirdly enough, it wasn't the bosses. Until the freaking Thunder Boss, I'll get to that. The frustrating bits were some enemies, mainly in the inverted castle. Specifically this Gold Knight, a Guardian, and these freaking flower flat bitches. Save states would have saved a bunch of frustration and back to leveling up. Before I beat that Thunder Boss, I was at level 51. I had just tons more levels, tons of gear, more damage, more defense, way higher stats, and yet, getting to the Thunder Boss and those other two enemies I'm talking about, it makes it seem like leveling up is pointless because it barely made a difference. And the only way to beat the Thunder Boss is a freaking broken tactic. Let me switch to it. Freaking busted. It's the shield rod plus the Alucard shield, the real Alucard shield, not the fake one. Gotta press square and circle at the same time and walk at the enemy with your shield up. I definitely did not use this tactic back in the day. I used the one that required an item that takes lightning damage and puts it into health regain. I still had to fight the boss with other gear that lowers thunder damage. But this should have been a regular fight with the higher stats I got. Now I'm gonna show that shield tactic working on those plant bitches. Freaking satisfying. Save it when I fought those Gold Knight with the best sword in the game after grinding that out. Right before fighting Dracula. And before that, my only option was the shield rod. Not for that shield attack, that's too freaking risky on these guys. Just use the rod itself, and that still took a couple of hits. And this weapon had a lower attack total than the best sword I had at the time. Yet the shield rod did more damage than that sword. Makes no sense that a weaker weapon does more damage than a stronger sword. And here's that farming route, just that first door before the library, keep finding those mummy head things. One at a time, keep going back and forth out the door until you get it. And at that point, my luck stat was at 50. So without that, it would have took even longer for that sword to drop. There's no excuse why this collection didn't have save states when save states and collections are just so common nowadays. And before anyone says, oh, this was a PS1 game, not an NES or Super NES game, when I played Blade Dancer, that was a PSP game. Yet Sony handled save states for that. And for tons of old PlayStation games, ones available on the PlayStation Network, they all have save states the same way Blade Dancer does. Yet Konami couldn't at least patch in save states? Now I'll just show the final boss and Shaft before the final boss.
Your beloved darkness awaits you. Dwell there for all eternity.
Ha! I die victorious. Count Dracula rises even now. Let him purge the world in flames!
Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
Not nearly long enough. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
Do you still side with humanity? Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
You think I would forget such a... No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Enough of your nonsense! Away with your humanity! Stand with me as Prince of all the world!
You will never touch this world again. In Mother's name, I swear it.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up. Fight back! Fight back! Fight back!
To the abyss. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How could I have lost?
You lost your heart, your soul. You'll never win without them.
How poetic. So, I tragically sacrificed all I held dear in a search for power, did I?
Did you not?
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said that she would love you for eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
I almost forgot, there is no excuse why the game couldn't let us sell weapons. So many weak weapons that I just didn't use. The further I leveled up, all stuck in my inventory, I couldn't get rid of them. And again, this collection should have had save states. At least this may change for all games because of the Steam Machine 2. No joke, at the time of editing, Steam announced that earlier today. They're giving that another shot. A PC that is convenient. You could just easily plug that up in your room or the living room. Should have been a success the first time they did it, but they made it confusing with multiple gigabyte models. Hopefully they learn from that. This thing has the potential to change gaming forever. And Microsoft especially will be wiped out because apparently they're planning on doing this. That's their next console. They should have done that already. Should have done it after Steam made their mistake. But now Valve announced the Steam Machine 2 before Microsoft could announce their PC console hybrid. Just imagine this thing with mods. The very thing I've been asking about, but another company does it. And I don't want to talk about this any further yet, because at the time of editing, there's no info on the price.